Man, we haven't watched Sir Spooks in a hot minute. Yo, what's good, y'all? It's your boy AJ. Welcome back to Sir Spooks. This one, we got 7 scary videos to avoid at night. Look, I'm not here to waste any more time, so without further ado, man, let's get it. In a fat minute, a hot minute.
Hello everyone, my name is Sir Spooks, and today we'll take a look at 7 scary videos. But
Let's go.
Before we begin, make sure to subscribe
Go ahead and do that, y'all.
for more scary content. Alright, with that said, let's begin.
Number 7.
The first video we'll be taking a look at today comes from the TikTok account VCD, who can be seen filming from inside his car before pulling up to a house. And it's here that he immediately senses something is very wrong. Right away, the uploader gets understandably freaked out when he discovers that the stove has somehow been turned on.
Yo, that is dangerous, bro. Look, when y'all leave the house, make sure the stove or oven is off. Cause, bro, the last thing you want is your house to catch on fire, and then, yeah, you definitely gotta, all your stuff is gone. You don't want that to happen. So double check everything. Check all the windows. Check all the locks. Make sure everything is good before you leave. Otherwise, yeah, you don't want your house to catch on fire.
He takes a moment to breathe and collect himself, but he doesn't get much time to do that, because then this happens.
Shoot, I triple check. And that's a gas stove too.
Why is that on? Why was that damn door?
Ooh. Yeah, somebody's in your house.
The door was not shut.
Somebody's definitely living in your
Out of
house.
nowhere, a door closes by itself, much to the uploader's shock. Clearly rattled, he frustratedly calls out, "Who are you? What do you want?" Probably not expecting an answer, but that's exactly what he gets.
You got an answer?
Who are you? What do you want?
Yeah, I know he heard that.
I'm out.
Smart man. Smart man.
Strange, disembodied voice can be heard responding with a chilling word: leave.
Yeah, you can have everything,
The video
man.
ends with the man doing exactly that, leaving the house as quickly as he can without looking back. This clip was only posted to TikTok a little over a month ago, so hopefully we'll get an update sometime soon. It's
It's very
definitely
recent.
bizarre and unsettling incident to say the least. While skeptics might wonder if the stove or door could have mechanical issues, the
Nah, there's no way.
close-by voice telling him to leave is what pushes this encounter into much stranger territory. If it's real, it's the kind of experience you don't easily forget.
The house had a malfunction. He twisted it to turn off. And this dude did exactly everything that I would do in that situation. Down to the T.
On November 12th, 2011, a YouTube channel by the name of Schwab304
Schwab.
posted a video that shows a young man named Will and documents the strange, creepy events happening inside his dorm room at West Virginia University. In the video, Will explains that unexplainable things happen in his dorm room every single night at exactly 1 o'clock in the morning. He describes hearing weird noises, but says he's never been able to figure out exactly what they are or where they're coming from. Will then sits quietly listening for any signs of activity while his friend films him. After a little while, Will stands up to walk around the dorm, saying that he heard something, and that's when this happens.
What is that?
That was a noise.
I'll look over here. I don't hear it anymore. I think it stopped.
Oh my gosh. We said that at the same time.
Out of nowhere,
Bro.
a whole bunch of Will's belongings are thrown across the
Yeah,
room.
this is real.
Almost like whatever spirit might be lingering there suddenly got angry and decided to trash the place.
Started to spaz
The
out.
video ends pretty abruptly after that, leaving us all to wonder what happened next to Will and his friend. Unfortunately, this is the only video ever posted to Will's channel, and considering
okay.
how much time has passed, it's highly unlikely we'll ever get an official update on what became of Will, or whether the haunting ever got worse. While some might argue that something off camera could have been responsible for tossing the objects, strings,
I don't know about
someone
that.
hiding, etc., the timing and Will's genuine reaction feel convincing. If it was a setup, they pulled it off pretty well, especially for a short early 2010s video.
Oh, that's a lot of stuff that moved around. I
What
don't
do
know.
you guys think? Was Will dealing with an angry spirit in his dorm room? Or could there be
Yeah, I
a
think this is
more
real.
rational explanation for what we're seeing here? Be sure to let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'm really curious to hear what you think.
I mean, it is kind of grainy and like the quality is so clapped, but I think it's real still.
Over on TikTok, a user named Danny C posted a series of videos to his account showing some seriously eerie activity happening inside his young child's bedroom, seemingly in the middle of the night. The footage, shot on a home security camera, shows Danny
Oh
walking into his
man, I
child's
can already see it. I can already see it, man. This is gonna be the cause of everything. This is haunted. Who wants that anyways, man? Like, bro, just look at that. Bro.
He sighs as he notices toys scattered across the floor and starts picking them up. But he doesn't get far, because then this happens.
Yeah, Mickey Mouse.
Cardo, this just opened by itself
Man, I would have slammed it shut.
while I was in there. Did you move Mickey Mouse? Close it, please. Nobody's in there, right? Can you check? It's literally open.
A door inside the child's bedroom swings open on its own for no apparent reason, prompting Danny to immediately call for someone else living in the house to come help. The two men then search the room, but they don't find anything that could explain what just happened. In a second video, the other man is wandering around the child's bedroom. The two of them get into a light argument about something, but it's right in the middle of their conversation that something even stranger happens.
I bet it's the closet right there. Watch. The closet gonna open.
Don't yell like that. Look at me. First of all, don't raise your voice like that.
Oh,
Okay,
never
see, now
mind.
The ghost is very upset. Don't do that.
So they just okay with living like that?
Out of nowhere, one of the child's toys visibly moves by itself.
I wouldn't be okay living like
Amazingly,
that.
both the man and the child seem to laugh it off and don't appear too shaken by it. Of course, some might suggest that doors and toys can sometimes move because of airflow, vibrations, or mechanical issues. But the timing
Airflow.
and the fact that it happens twice in quick succession definitely raises some eyebrows. If it's a coincidence, it's a very eerie one. So what do you guys think is going on here? Is Danny's child's bedroom haunted by a playful spirit? Or is there a more down-to-earth explanation for what we're seeing?
Nah, this is
Either
real.
way, if the activity keeps up, Danny might want to start thinking
How
about
is this even
finding a
possible?
new place to live, just to be safe.
I don't see no string. What air opens a locked or closed door? Like seriously, what air opens a door that's closed all the way?
The next video we'll be taking a look at comes from the popular Paranormal Encounters subreddit and was posted by a user known as jturley85. The uploader provides some helpful context surrounding the footage, which was reportedly filmed in Beaver, Utah. Here's what they wrote. Quote, "My wife's co-worker went out hunting this past weekend. They apparently took a pack of dogs out with them. While in the mountains, two of the dogs ran off. They chased after them and eventually found both dogs ripped apart after some searching. While trying to look for whatever caused it, they found this and recorded it through their scope. I tried to upscale the video for clarity, but this was the best I could get. Anyone know what this could be?" End quote. Let's take a look at the footage and see for ourselves.
Let's see. Ugh. This is disturbing to the max.
Whatever that thing is, it's pure nightmare fuel. The figure caught in the scope is tall, lanky, and moves in a deeply unnatural way.
It's like it's
In the
morphing.
comments, the uploader adds that the arms look extremely long and thin, with what appears to be hair
frail.
or fur hanging off of them. They initially thought it might just be another hunter, but after watching the footage
What?
closely, they are no longer so sure.
Nah,
A
man.
lot of commenters are throwing out one chilling theory, that this might be a skinwalker. Based on the creature's bizarre shape, eerily long limbs, and the disturbing circumstances that
Oh,
led
that
to
makes
the
sense,
encounter, it's honestly not hard to see why. Of course, we can't say for certain what was caught on camera here. Some skeptics have suggested it could be a person in unusual
Oh yeah, that is a
clothing,
skinwalker.
a case of
Bro.
video distortion, or even an intentional hoax. But if this is a hoax, it's a remarkably convincing one, especially with the panic backstory and the remote mountainous setting. So what do you think?
Yeah, that's a skinwalker,
Was
man.
this a real sighting of
It
a
just doesn't.
skinwalker,
It doesn't
or
know what I want to turn
simply a
into.
stranger? Or do you think there's a more rational explanation hiding
It's
just
exploring
beneath
its
the
options.
surface? Let me know your thoughts and theories in the comments.
But
because
nah,
whatever
seriously,
it was,
this is a skinwalker.
definitely wasn't normal.
Scary places. Long as Florida's not in here, we all good. New locations. This is promotional. More nightmares. Ooh, definitely gotta check that out. Spooky hour. Crazy.
A person named Irakli Rodonaya posted a video to their YouTube account all the way back in December of 2009, showing what appears to be a casual moment of filming outside their car somewhere in Moscow. For the first minute or so, nothing really seems out of the ordinary. It just looks like someone filming random scenes around the city. It's slow, uneventful, and honestly a little boring at first. But that all changes pretty quickly, as I'm sure you could have guessed. Take a look.
Whoa.
Ехали вниз быстро.
Сейчас я отшибусь отсюда. Оттуда будет видно с той стороны?
That's very interesting.
Высоко висело вроде.
Is that a Dorito in the air? It's a flying Dorito.
Новость сегодня была вот про
No, it's a flying stingray.
конец туч, может быть.
Слушай, она какая-то автономная вообще, сама по себе.
Oh no, that's a pyramid.
Смотри, есть что-то делается.
Aliens, maybe?
Ну или правда что-то какое-то может. Ужасно, не скажешь все.
What even is that?
Это явно связано
Или
с этим
сегодня скажут уже.
разводом туч.
Hovering
He said
in the
in
sky in the
2009.
middle of the night is what appears to be a massive pyramid-shaped UFO. The object just sits there, eerily silent and unmoving, creating a surreal, almost hypnotic image. Many people in the comments expressed frustration that Irakli didn't stop the car and get out to film the object more steadily. The video is quite shaky, which makes it difficult to fully make out the details, but it's still one of the more unique UFO shapes ever caught on camera.
I don't know,
Some
like,
viewers have speculated that
if
this
this
could
is real
be
or
a
not.
digital hoax, drone formation, or even a government experiment. But others argue that the size, structure, and behavior of the object are simply too strange to explain away easily.
Yeah, it looked like a huge object.
Either way, it's a highly intriguing piece of footage that will definitely leave you scratching your head.
Man, I don't know. It could be a government thing, but I don't know. 2009?
A Williamsburg resident named Abby Sobota posted a video to her TikTok account that shows her exploring an old, allegedly haunted basement. And let's just say, it turns out to be a decision she may have regretted. We watch as Abby wanders through the dim, run-down basement, filming her surroundings. She notes that the area looks like it might have once been a prison, since many of the doors down there resemble jail cells, complete with heavy bars and narrow openings. As
Now,
she's
that's a
commenting
dungeon.
on these cell-like doors and walking deeper into the basement, something truly unsettling happens that shakes her to the core.
Like, there are these, what looks like prison cells down here. Look at these. Tell me that's not absolutely horrifying. What the hell?
Oh,
Did you
yeah, we all heard that.
see that shadow?
Shadow. Sure it's not like a barrel? A barrel shadow?
Oh my god. Hello?
Look, the exit is right there.
A strange sound suddenly echoes through the space, followed closely by the appearance of a mysterious shadow. What's chilling is that Abby appears to be completely alone. There's no one else visible in the basement with her. The video ends just seconds after the incident, leaving us with no idea what happened next. Thankfully, Abby wasn't harmed. She still actively posts on TikTok, but as far as
Good.
this particular video goes, no update has ever been shared. Now, one possible explanation is that the shadow might have been cast by someone walking outside, especially if there's
true.
a light source or small window nearby. It's not impossible, but if you rewatch the clip closely, the timing and angle of the shadow still feel a bit off. It doesn't quite behave the way you'd expect a natural shadow to. So what was it? A shadowy spirit tied to a dark past?
No, I think that's
a
the person
strange
outside.
trick of light? Or maybe just the mind playing tricks in an eerie setting? If that basement really was part of a former prison, then perhaps a lingering presence from the past was making itself known.
Nah.
And in a world like this,
Somebody
anything
walking
is
outside.
possible.
Can't fool me.
Reddit user Wrestling is Real posted a video to the Paranormal Encounters subreddit that's been gaining a lot of traction lately, and after watching it, it's easy to see why. According to the uploader, he was simply out for a walk in Scotland when he passed by an old abandoned building. He says he started hearing strange banging noises coming from around the property, and naturally, curiosity got the best of him, so he decided to investigate. Here's what he captured.
Already look creepy. Whoa. Okay, how can you fake that? You cannot fake that whatsoever. I mean, you could, but like, who would want to go in there to do that?
It is a ghost. It's just a wind.
Man, just throw a rock over there, man. Just disturb it.
Must be a ghost. No, it's a ghost.
Yeah, it is a ghost. You can't see nobody do that.
There's nothing else there.
You would have seen their arm or like something. You don't see anything at all.
Something definitely feels off. The way the board flaps open and closed has a jerky, almost unnatural movement to it. And just as things seem to calm down, there's another noise, and then the motion suddenly stops, as if whatever was causing it decided to go still. The uploader also notes that no one else was around when the video was filmed, and while some might point to the wind as the cause, he
The
raises
wind?
a good question. If it really was the wind, Why did it stop the moment that second noise occurred? While
Exactly.
there's always the chance this was caused by airflow, pressure changes, or an unstable structure reacting to the environment,
What's with
there's no
airflow,
denying
man?
that the timing, the movement, and the
What
settings
air is
all
doing
combine
this?
to make this feel seriously creepy. Honestly, this is one of the most bizarre and unsettling clips I've come across in a while, and I might just think twice about exploring abandoned buildings in Scotland anytime
Scotland,
soon.
bro. That's the last place
What
you want
do
to
you
go
think?
exploring
Just
abandoned
no ball
buildings
and
at.
some wind, or something more?
Bro, it's not.
Let
There's
me know in
no
the
amount of
comments.
wind that can do
I'd love
that.
to hear your thoughts. And that was 7 scary videos.
Oh man. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, man. Please smack the like button, subscribe today to join the AA, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.